back to Cali Active TV. Today we have Vicente, Frankie, and Stephanie here with us.
I like to be called Frankie Palmas.
Oh, Frankie Palmas.
And nobody knows my name is Vicente. Now they're all gonna know.
He didn't want them to know his whole life.
And my Nene with us.
Oh, they don't even know I know you.
And this random stranger with us.
Thank you. Random stranger, activate.
So what's going on with you?
Yeah, why'd you bring us
You
here?
didn't even introduce yourself. You introduced everybody but yourself. Nothing to say now? You were saying a whole lot before this camera turned on.
The camera was on the whole time.
Yeah.
So we're talking and saying it.
Why don't you tell everybody how old you are?
I'm 8 years old.
And what do you do?
Cheerleading.
Yeah, for who?
Diablos.
Diablos?
Nice.
And what are you? You're
A bass.
a bass? You like that?
What does the bass do?
It carries the person.
Could you show us an example of how you carry people?
Like a baby? What oh, is that like their feet?
Are some people heavy and like you don't want to carry them?
Why you look at me?
Lawyer.
Huh?
You've been lawyered.
No? You can carry pretty much anybody? How long have you been cheerleading
Should we
for?
move the table? You see, like, angle it? You know what I mean? Like, that. Should we turn this?
So how long have you been cheerleading?
2 years.
Yeah? Nice. And do you like cheerleading?
Yes.
You're in 3U?
No.
No?
10U.
Oh.
10, yeah. Do they let you be in 10U if you're only 9 years old?
Does she say
She's
she's
not even
8?
9.
I'm 8.
Oh, I thought you said 9.
Oh, Papa, you don't even know
I
my
thought you said 9.
No, I didn't.
Oh, I thought you did.
It's not our job to remember how old you are. It's yours.
Sophia forgets how old I am.
So what else do you do other than
So you're
cheerleading?
13?
I do nothing else.
You go to school, you're in 3rd grade.
Well, I don't want them to know that I'm in 3rd grade. I go to school. I'm in college.
You're a part-time model?
Yes.
Yeah, how do you enjoy that? Ready?
Yeah.
Action. They like when I say action.
Welcome back to Cali Active TV. Today we have Frankie Palmas, Vicente, Stephanie, and Nene.
Our Cali Active Angel.
Our Cali Active Angel.
Thank you, Boo.
You did a
Easy
great
peasy, lemon squeezy.
Yeah.
Go for it, brother.
All right. Back to, what are we, episode 4?
Episode 4. Officially 4.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
episode
Yeah,
4.
1, 2 didn't count. 3rd one was the real one. And the 4th one is the...
This is true. This is
Because
very
you had an
true.
agreement that we were going to start the podcast.
Together.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you went and outsourced everybody, all the angels. All the angels.
Yeah. So today we have Nene. She's one of our Cali Active Angels. We're at 4 now. I think we've interviewed 3.
You have gone with the twins. We
Yeah.
had Jackie last time. And yeah, you're right.
Oh, we had Cat last time.
Oh yeah, the twins, Kat, and yes, you're right.
And now
Nene.
Nene.
Forgive me.
Yeah.
You're going to not forgive me.
We actually had a successful meet yesterday at J Street. Good turnout. We did it with
Barbie.
yeah, B2K Barbie. I guess she would be like a social media influencer, car enthusiast.
Yeah, I wonder how
car
you
babe.
guys classify that.
I don't know what she classifies herself. So I don't want to be wrong and call her an influencer. And then she's like, I'm not an influencer. I'm a
She's a little
You
bit of
know,
everything.
I'm
Auto-
an import racer or something like so.
Yeah.
Whatever she
Pink
classifies herself as. Sorry, Barbie. Don't be mad at me. But yeah, so we had a good event yesterday. Nice little birthday car meet for her husband, celebrating his birthday. It's a good turnout. We had a lot of vendors, a lot of people showing up, pulling up, leaving. Models, photographers. This is real good.
I'm the Frankie today.
Mine's in my pocket, or else I'd be on it right now.
Saying, I'm sorry, everybody.
Yeah.
People are hungry, and I'm the one who feeds them. So, real quick, I want to just real quick point out the table. We've done something a little bit differently. Instead of having the bucket and the cooler, we kind of want to make sure that we support some of the people that support us. Frankie will be able to tell you way more than I will about the people that are sitting on the table, but I don't know that you want to just take a second to just spotlight them real quick.
Yeah, we could let Stephanie do that.
I can't with her in here.
Yeah.
I love her.
Just wants to help.
Yeah, but
It's okay. Steph, you
They're
want
probably like,
to
who are you talking about?
Yeah.
introduce? You want to introduce who we have here?
So we have May Estilo Hoops. She's from Fallbrook. We actually met her at a local like vendor event. I think, was it Funky Fresh Fits? Right?
Yeah, I believe that's what it's called.
Who actually invited us out to that show about a month ago. And I messaged her and she sent us all these lovely earrings so that we can do a shoot with them.
Yeah, she actually has some really, really nice earrings. Like, she does the bandana hoops. You probably won't be able to see it, but that's all right. But she does like the bandana hoops. I've seen a few different versions of these sick ass gold ones.
Dips.
This one has the Virgin on it, but I've seen them with like other little emblems.
Little Aztec calendar. I have
yeah,
that one too.
she has some really nice earrings. Like she has the black bandanas. She also does like these cool two-tone ones. She actually has one that's all pink as well. Like this. This one, I guess, would be I would say it's kind of almost like a Mexican style like dress. Like they're really nice, good quality. They're not, from what I've heard, they're not heavy on the ears. I personally haven't tried them on. I don't know.
You want?
But for being, I could. If it's closed, I don't want to cry on camera.
I definitely wouldn't put those gold ones on though.
The gold ones are a little heavy only because of the pendant.
Okay. So yeah, you won't have stretched out earlobes or nothing. I mean, or even if you're into it, it's a good start. It'll pull them down and get them stretched out. And then, obviously, you guys already know we've promoted them last week too, or last episode. We have Strictly Lit. He actually just came out with the water, and I'm such a bad promoter because he gave me 2 cases, and I don't have one single water on this table. But he does a lot of cannabis supplies. He also has tequila, all 3 lines, Blanco, Anejo, and Reposado. He has these sweet little rosin pens he gave me. They're dual flavor. Me personally, I don't know what they taste like. Nene?
They're bomb.
Yeah, she's actually got a few, so she would know. And I've actually heard from multiple people who are very, very heavy, avid, I guess, cannabis users who claim nothing gets them high anymore. I've actually heard that these pens they'll get you there.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. Because I smoke pens heavily. But those, yeah, tried smoking like a regular pen, and it definitely did its Dougie.
Hell yeah. Did you do dual flavor? You did one
Yeah.
on one?
I tried everything. So I did like one, and the multiple button press, and then doing both.
Then you ate up everything in the house and straight to bed?
No.
Oh,
I watched a couple shows first, and then I had the munchies, and then went night-night. So yeah, no, but it's good, and it's not too heavy either. So I definitely recommend.
There it is. There you heard from a professional.
Hell yeah.
More than any of us have done. He does do chocolates, gummies, all kinds of stuff. So look him up. He is on social media. Me. Oh shit, I'm bad with names. Me and Estilo Hoops. also social media, sir?
Instagram.
Yeah.
Is it just me, Estilo Hoops?
Yes. Exactly.
All right, and then Tony's just Strictly Lit Official, Strictly Lit Tequila, Strictly Lit. He does all kinds of stuff. He also has a tent shop in San Diego, so if you want to get some tent done, you can go check him out.
You gonna drink one, Steph?
I don't know. I'm still kind of recovering from yesterday.
One won't hurt. You want strawberry hibiscus?
Okay, I'll take that.
Oh shoot! The power of
I know.
Girl power.
Those drinks.
Well, speaking of which, girl power, tell me that I didn't do girl math earlier. So I went to Target to return something that didn't work out for Heidi. And then we went and got Starbucks with that return money. So technically, I only spent $4 at Starbucks, right? Because the money that I got back is not.
It's like a free call.
It's already spent money, so
Yeah, so
right.
it didn't hurt as much.
It didn't hurt. That wasn't
I
the
get it.
same thing.
That is
So
girl math.
going right into our segment with Nene, and now she doesn't know, we don't know, we had no idea what we were going to actually talk about, but we did want to kind of continue because I think one of the biggest things that we've been talking about the entire time with each segment, including the segment that he did without us, was about modeling and what that's like for them. We know that having been doing this for just a little while, the difference between the camera, the phones, and we want to try to help everybody to be able to do the things that we've been doing. And we're, again, such a small scale compared to some of these people that are doing it on a mainstream platform that's like huge, right? But one of the things that we encourage people to do is just kind of put yourself out there, be confident in your skin, and do all of those things. One of the things that Nene does really well that we could all agree is that she's always very confident in who she is and what she's doing. Whether we might not know the true interior of that, but we always feel like, you know what, like she does milestones for being able to show girls, women, and all of you alike that it just takes a smile and a deep breath to be able to just put out something that's absolutely gorgeous. So what do you think that it is that you've learned over, how long have you been with Cali Active Angels? Maybe we should start there first.
Yeah.
And how you got introduced to us, and then what do you think it was that, you know, brought you to us or attracted you to Cali Active Angels?
Okay, that was a lot of questions at once. My bad. So started with y'all in July, middle of July. Heard about you guys from a friend of a friend. Came out to a show. Really just kind of off the bat just started hanging out with everybody, shooting the shit with everybody. Can we cuss?
Yeah.
Cool.
You too.
Great. I was like, wait, we did not discuss this. But yeah, just started kicking it with everybody. Loved everybody's vibes. Felt very comfortable in the beginning. And I think that's the main thing that made me more comfortable because I didn't know what I was getting into. I didn't necessarily think that, like, when I went out to the first event with you guys in Fallbrook, I didn't even know I was going to be taking pictures. It was just real, like, oh, fuck it, get in the picture. I was like, oh, okay, me too. Like, yeah, sure. And then just simply posing a little bit, taking pictures. I'm pretty sure you could tell from the, like, first shoot that I did to, like, the shoots that we've been doing lately that there's a huge difference of, like, me kind of feeling a little bit more comfortable.
What's the timeline from Fallbrook to now? Do you remember? Is
July.
it 2 months?
It was actually my
July?
birthday, so July 13th was the Fallbrook show.
Your birthday's the 12th, but not everybody knows.
But I know July 13th.
Yeah, so perfect. So then now go ahead, continue.
Mm-hmm.
So now we have a timeline because it's now
2 months.
October.
Yeah. What is
No,
it?
we're in September.
We're in September.
Well, they don't know that. You're going to post it. It's going to be October. Thanks.
No.
Frank, it's going to take a while.
I can't even
I don't even have part 2 up of the other one.
Yeah.
Wait,
we have
so
part
today's
one?
the 21st of September.
Yeah, part 1 is
Part
actually
1 is out.
Really?
it's because I haven't posted that. I posted it up.
You haven't posted that you
I
posted.
like to okay, so I like to
He does
post
a pre-post.
I like to post a YouTube video and let it naturally see what it generates by itself, which usually isn't that much. But then, you know, when I post it, I'm like, hey, video's up, then it starts generating all the views.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Snippet video then.
Yeah, I'm trying to get people to go and subscribe more.
I'll get you.
Plug it!
yeah. So
But yeah.
But yeah, so about 2 months. I think just getting along with all the girls and just getting along with everybody that's on the team made it easier to want to do more. because I've always been the type of person that never really like took too many pictures like that, or even like showed my body or anything like that. So it's all kind of very new. Like I've taken a couple selfies and everything, but I don't know, I'm shy. So it just
Really?
a little bit. That's why when he was like, "Oh, you're so confident and stuff," I was like, I'm happy it comes across that way. Sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it. So definitely, it's been working. But yeah, I think just getting into it, and I wouldn't necessarily like call myself a model just yet either. Just trying to have some experiences. Like, I don't know. It was kind of more of like a fuck it, I'll do it.
You know what? I think it takes a lot of bravery, number one, for anybody. And we talked about this with Kat. It takes a lot of bravery for somebody to get in front of the camera, and it takes a lot of confidence also for the person behind the camera to be able to depict what they're basically looking at through the lens, is how Kat described it. And I know that it can be overwhelming, but the reason why I say what I say, I guess, is true what she says. I see them in a different light because I see them only when they're all together. I don't see them in a private setting, and I think that it makes it so that what I see is a bunch of girls that are very confident in being with each other. Maybe I describe the confidence in the individuals a little bit differently because, you know, maybe if someone from the outside were to come and talk to you guys, you would just shy up. I don't know.
Sometimes,
you know?
yeah.
So it's like, oh my God, I got recognized. You know, like one of those things.
It's definitely a confidence with all the girls because we all get along really well.
Voltron,
like
They call it the cheerleader effect.
Hey, it works.
Is it really?
So you know what it's called? So I got this, and I'm sure, hopefully, some people will know from what's that TV show where they all go to the bar?
Voltron.
No, they all go to the bar. Oh, How I Met Your Mother.
Oh yeah.
They talk about it. It's called the cheerleader effect. So in a group setting, confidence is spurred. A lot of these things come out, but it makes it so that it's a whole lot more engaging and fulfilling because the individual people will have the opportunity. Did you guys see that moth?
Yeah.
That thing was huge.
No.
It's right there.
Mothman right there. Oh, it's attracted to the light and not the
Last
rain.
time it was a spider.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. No.
It was
How
little.
do you have so many animals and you're afraid of a spider?
See, that's one thing I don't do. I don't do no jumping spiders, nothing. No.
These ones didn't jump. They just super fast.
Yeah, no,
And we
I
couldn't
can't.
find it.
I can't.
We couldn't find. Okay,
Yeah.
hopefully it won't come out in the camera, but it might, and it will if it lands on one of our heads. You win $5.
Our studio's not perfect.
That's so true. Going right back into it, one of the things that I think is most important about the things that we've learned is that comfort and making sure that the girls are number one, comfortable in every setting is our number one priority. So do you feel like in these outdoor settings where you have all of these people looking at you and their eyes are following you, do you feel overwhelmed, or do you feel like, you know what, I have had people and you kind of, it goes away?
I think it still slightly can be overwhelming sometimes when you know there's a lot of people looking at you, but safety wise, I know I'm good because I know that if need be, I will handle something for you guys, and I know that it's respected and it's going to be like returned back. So I don't ever go to an event worried about what could happen. It's just more so I know that I would have their back and they're going to have mine if something does happen or anything. So I know, because especially in this world, there are little persistent and pushy people when it comes to like women that are modeling and taking pictures and everything. So I know that it's definitely, I'm not going to be around people for long if they do come at me that way. Because I know that someone within the group will clock it or make sure that we're going to be good or safe. And I think it's very good that all the girls check on each other and make sure we're comfortable and hype each other up and support each other. Because without that, it would be, I wouldn't feel comfortable going to places. Because a lot of the spots that we've gone to, I've never gone before. And I am the person that gets a little bit of like social anxiety. So I think just knowing that the team is very solid and it feels like more of a family, it makes it comfortable to go wherever.
Nice. It's easier to move.
Yeah.
I think we talked about that last time that I want to say last week, but it was the last time we were in this setting and we were doing our podcast that Kat mentioned that as well. I think that we all agreed, all of us agreed that there was one opportunity that we had when we were in Fallbrook actually, and it was with Jessica, and Stephanie was actually the one we depict as as this Suge Knight, but the mama bear of the group, because she notices how you guys body language, how you guys look, your eyes, you react, or whatever it might be. And we even created, like, I think a signal, and I'm not going to do the signal here, but we created a signal.
Wasn't this either.
But we created a signal because, you know what, it's just comes so fast, and we're like trying to make sure that we don't get run over by cars that are moving, or we're thinking about every kind of possible situation, but we are not thinking about, me and Frankie, I should say, are not thinking about, okay, is there somebody or something that's making the girls feel uncomfortable? So that's a great point. Stephanie always brings it up in the sense that, you know, she's got to be the bigger picture person, so she has a bigger bird eye view than me and Frankie do, because Frankie's looking through the lens, so his focus is just right there. Me, I'm always looking at what's the best setting, where's the light coming from, how can I tell Frankie to move over a little bit, whatever it might be, because when he's in the zone, I kind of got to let him be in the zone. But what do you think? Do you have like any goals that you want to see yourself do in the next months, days, weeks? I don't know how far you think ahead. I'm a in the day kind of a moment person, so I like to apologize the day after. But it's like some people like to plan far ahead. You know, like so. Where do you see yourself going with all this? What would you like to do? What would you want us to kind of branch out and do? Any ideas and things like that?
Honestly, I don't have any like expectations. Like, I don't know if that's the right word. I don't have any expectations of what it's going to. I'm kind of more so just on for the journey, just to see like what comes up. Like, I'm definitely down to experience new things and just get involved with stuff that I probably never would have gotten into or just even gone to, because I'm one of those people that's like, oh, I really want to go to this event, but no one's available to go with me. So now it's like you guys are just always going to events, so it's like, okay, cool, because I always love that type of culture. I've always loved that type of vibe, but not all of my friends are available to go, or not all of them are into that. So I think honestly, I'm just hoping to experience life in different ways that I probably wouldn't have been able to if I didn't meet you guys. So I just want to like go to new places, meet new people, obviously like spend more time with everybody. One photo shoot idea that I do want to do, I haven't even told you yet. I want to do something
exclusive.
with like,
Exclusive.
I want to do like a scream mask one, like but just like individual shoots. Like I know we had talked about doing all of that, but I want it to be like more spooky and more like darker,
horror, like fun,
kinda. Like even like fake blood and shit.
You know what? I actually know a girl.
That's dope. Yeah.
No. I actually know a girl who does FX makeup.
Oh wow.
The fool with the red bubble Lincoln, his wife does like FX and stuff makeup.
I know. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure.
I forget.
Me and Frankie describe people by their cars. They describe
Somebody's gonna know. Like, you know, the one fool with the one great car.
Yeah, you know. The Lincoln, the bubble Lincoln.
She's just like, yeah.
We meet so many new people, and it's hard to keep up with it.
Yeah, but don't worry, I'll blur out your idea, because when we had talked about last time, the calendar, I actually cut it out. So nobody knows what my calendar idea was.
It's very important.
They just know a calendar is coming.
Well, I mean, yeah, because there's a lot of haters.
Exactly. It's not even the haters, duplicators who we were talking about last time.
Yeah.
We don't have to go into it right now. You're going to have to blurt it all out again. But that's a great idea. So those kind of ideas is the kind of things that it's like we want to make sure that you guys feel open to asking for these things. I think that today I posted a picture, but yesterday Jessica asked me to take a picture of her that I wasn't expecting. Usually, like, she gets really comfortable asking Frankie to take certain pictures. It was just a close-up picture, but it was like the way that she wanted to portray herself, and I was like, okay, cool, I'll do it. But then I immediately just sent it to Stephanie, and I told her, I was like, this is what I did. I was like, so because I think that they get so comfortable and they have ideas, we want to make sure that they get an opportunity to do the things that they want to do too. Because sometimes we've said this last week too, or the last podcast, when they are comfortable and they are doing what they actually want to, you get a better picture from that.
Yeah.
I think Frankie mentioned that.
And then we had also talked about with Kat, like, you know, sometimes I come up with ideas and I think they're nice ideas, but I also don't want to push the limits or push anybody into something they don't want to do. So it's like usually I send it to Stephanie and
Like stand on the edge of a bridge.
it's like, you know, so it's easier when you guys feel more comfortable. You're like, hey, I'd like to shoot this because, you know, some of the shoots I've done now with Jessica, like even Stephanie was like, I never would have thought she would have shot like that, like ever.
I'm gonna be honest with you. One of the coolest photo shoots that I really liked was just based off of where you were at, not what you were doing. Like the downtown ones where the lights are hitting and like the lights just sparkle in the background. It becomes like art over just this photo shoot, and it's really cool in the sense.
Like
Yeah,
it
really
all
cool.
ties it together.
Yeah, I think that that always makes it seem like it was natural instead of like you did it on purpose, if that makes sense. It's almost the same thing, but the natural being that, you know, like I like to take natural setting pictures. People hate that because then their face isn't how they wanted it to be. There's not this filter. There's not like this protection of them being able to control the setting. But I think the most beautiful photos are like yesterday I took a picture. This is my one example of Suhei, and she was laughing, and it just came out like her face was just a little bit blurred, but enough that the photo was like just looks so natural. And the beauty of it is that she just was so comfortable and happy in the setting that she was in that moment.
It was genuine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then I have a photo of you as well, Nene, and it's the same thing. It's just like you were turned, you were looking, but you were looking at, I don't remember which one of the girls, and you were just vibing, connecting with her, and the photo comes out and
I
it
didn't
looks
even
at,
realize that.
no, yeah. And the photo, I hadn't posted yet, but the photo comes out and it looks like, and it makes it seem like, you know what, like you're just in that moment. That one moment, your eyes are telling a photo in itself, you know?
Yeah.
And so I think those photos are the best photos, but at those times where you're setting or where you're at, it makes a huge difference. I think that's got to be one of the things you think about.
I think it definitely does, because even so, like, I do it all the time, even if we're at shoots, if I'm shooting one person or all of them, like, at the car show yesterday, like,
So many things.
I was
going
shooting a
on.
bunch of stuff, but then I noticed that they were all huddled together. They were all eating and, you know, taking their little time to themselves real quick. So I just snapped a bunch of pictures from far away.
Yeah.
Like just, you know, whatever will come out good will come out good. Whatever doesn't, then, you know.
Or you know what? Then that was just the same thing happened where Jessica, in that same moment right after, Jessica was like, "Can we take a picture with your car?" Or Jackie or one of them. And then boom, and then all of a sudden it was all of them. Then all of a sudden it was like a full on shoot there. And it's like they all know each
like
other is like
10,
saying,
10 camera dudes right there.
you know what I mean? It's crazy because they all like it's true like what everyone is saying, like they just all kind of know. They just do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think that one of the things that you could see yourself doing, because we think, or I think, I should say, I don't want to speak for anybody else. I think that your creativity is the highest in the group. You are very creative. You obviously change your hair a lot, but
I would say expressive. Probably.
Expressive, okay, cool.
Expressive's probably like the way, because Cat be coming up with some crazy ass ideas. So
There you go.
creativity wise, I don't know if I got that. But expressive wise, I think I'm probably like one of the more like out there ones, you know,
Yeah.
because I definitely
it's refreshing.
yeah, I definitely like to change my look. I have a bunch of piercings. I am gonna be getting more tattoos, and my tattoos necessarily aren't like all one style. They're all kind of different. Like I have cyberstigalism on my back and then flowers up here, you know, like completely different. But I think I probably am a
For
little
the
bit
viewers,
more
I have no idea what that meant, but it's like
it's like the like Y2K. Like I don't know how to explain it.
That's
Like,
Rick and Morty?
no, like the this. Oy.
Okay.
Now I have
Oh.
to show.
no.
No, you don't got to show that, but I'll see
Seeing
it.
the pictures,
Yeah.
like all
Yeah,
of
they
that.
can
So
see
it's
it.
like all down my back, and that's like a completely different type of like style than what's up here.
True.
So I think it's just more so. I don't know. I think I am a person that does a lot of shit and just.
Do you
into stuff.
feel like them? Because I called it creativity because I feel like when I'm thinking about you in the photography perspective,
Okay.
I think that you get creative with how you depict yourself or how you position yourself or how you put yourself. And I think you're right, it is expressive because you're becoming one with the whole essence of what we're doing. Do you feel like you see yourself going in, because you talked about a photo shoot idea that you have. Do you feel like you see yourself doing more of that style, or do you feel like you kind of want to still be able to do like this Cholo gangster style Cali Active kind of started with,
get you.
like the lowrider stuff? Do you, because we love that.
Yeah.
So we'll go wherever you want to go.
Yeah.
That's the cool thing about Stephanie.
I think I definitely love that culture, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
born into it, raised around it, like love that. But I also am open to other styles of like photography, just because I'm into a lot of things, you know, like I have a lot of different hobbies. I do like obsessed with a lot of different stuff. So I'm definitely open to doing more than just culture based type of photography. I'm very open to doing more like artistic and more like not necessarily putting in more effort, not that we don't put in effort to what we shoot now, but I think doing a little bit more like prep for shoots and just kind of making maybe like a different scene.
That's what we wanted to do in this room here.
Yeah, we actually talked about that.
We did, and we
Like-
talked about backdrops. We talked about adding in furniture, adding in like even what you're talking about, like even like laying out different flooring, because underneath here is cement. So being able to lay out different flooring, being able to make backdrops, or even build some kind of setting.
Yeah.
You know, all that stuff is like we're so new in it that sounds like one of those like so far out ideas. But because of people like you and your ideas and the things that you're thinking about, it brings them so much closer. So don't stop doing that. We love that because it helps us. Like we don't want to get confined to just one thing, so it makes it pretty cool that each angel is supposed to have their own ideas and their own setting and their own viewpoint and their own personality. That's exactly what I think that people would be more attracted to than anything.
Yeah.
Is that you guys are individually based, you know?
Because we're all like, I love it because we're all very different but similar in many ways, to the point where we still get along with each other very heavily. So it's very cool because we all have different personalities and different interests, but there's all something that we all love or can just blend with. And even with all of our different personalities, it's still always a good time no matter what. Whatever setting we're put into, whatever show we're at, we all just get along with each other and vibe very well, which I think is beautiful because obviously like we're all also in different stages of our lives, you know, like some of us are moms, some of us aren't, you know, like it's just huge different levels of life that we're all in, but we all come together and it's like none of that matters and we just have a good time together, which I'm very grateful for.
That's a cool way. You're the first person to have said that.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. And I've never thought about it like that. I think about it like, I think that you guys get to view me, and I talked about it with Kat, but I think you guys get to view me as just Frankie's brother, which I've always been really good at. And I know that I have different ideas than he does. No,
He does a good job. He does a good job.
I don't need to be the face of anything. The thing for me is that how do I make everything go bigger than you've ever imagined? Because I have that mindset. I refuse to be held to a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life, and somehow I manage. A book by Michael Scott. So if you guys watch The Office, you'll get that joke. If you don't, it's okay. And look it up later. You'll see the episode's a great episode. But one thing that I will continue to say over and over and over again, we all have our own perspective jobs, our own personalities and their own thing. I just want to make sure that everybody's taken care of. Stephanie wants to make sure that the brand is taken care of and that we don't like kind of.
And if you don't listen, she'll run you over with her car and stomp you out, Suge Knight style.
Nah, it's cookie.
Yeah.
Do you feel like one of the things that is important for us to ask, do you feel like when you are in the front of the camera that you are getting a chance to be heard? I know that that's weird, but you know, like, are you really
Kind of get where
feeling?
you're coming from. Yeah. I feel like I'm listened to. Like, I definitely feel like if there's ever a point in time, if I ever get uncomfortable, I can say it. Like, I don't feel like I can't speak up about what's going on. I don't feel like it's ever a situation where it's like, oh, I just need to go along with it. At least not with like you guys. Obviously, when we meet other people, I feel like I need to be nice, you know, like I definitely, and my RBF doesn't help, but I
figured that
everybody else, like
I'm so bad at that.
Resting bitch face.
I do have a real bad resting bitch face, but I think in the group I'm able to speak up whenever need be, and behind the lens, I don't feel like I'm being viewed in a nasty way or anything, you know, like it's overall very comfortable.
Good.
Especially like with the people that we're working with too, and just in general, like around the team, it's just a very comfortable setting.
Good, yeah, because the reason why I brought that up is because one of the things that we talked about is that how easily and how quickly it can become an uncomfortable situation for models. And even though you say that you're not a model, in the moments that you are modeling and this is like for every situation, everybody, anyone, you're modeling yourself with whatever it is that you're trying to promote or whatever you're branding or whatever you're in front of. It's very easy for you to not realize how deep you're into whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
And so, you know, like that's why I think it helps. Like we were talking about that last week. I know Stephanie had some good points, or I should say the last podcast, and Frankie had some good points. But I wanted to ask you, because since you are the newest to the group, right? Then I really wanted to make sure that you had an opportunity to kind of express, because a lot of the girls that watch or that view us or that look at our photos kind of are the first time person that's looking and saying, okay, how can I kind of do what they're doing? Because they're the ones who get the messages, and they get a lot of messages like, you know, I'd like to do this with you, I'd like to do these things with you, but it kind of gives them an idea of what it's like for this first person viewpoint of like somebody doing it for the first time. Because I would have never have guessed that a lot of you guys just started.
Yeah.
Like, because even like some of your guys' maybe not necessarily yours, but some of the photos that we see online make it seem like these people live this life. And I know it's all like fluff, but the truth is, it's like, you know, like
you've been doing it for a minute. Like, it's just, you didn't just start like
that's why
the day of Fallbrook. Like,
it's
like you just walk up and standing on the sign and say, "Hey, get in the picture too." And you're just like, "All right."
I was like, I like it.
Confidence is a compliment, because it's like one of those things where it's like the bravery that it takes is the confidence that we're talking about. It's like, do you feel like you could see yourself doing this for a couple years?
Definitely. I think I can say that as definitely with the team that I know I'm in.
Yeah.
Because it's just very comfortable. We all hype each other up. We all are very supportive of one another. So I feel like this is definitely something that we can all grow in. And even together individually, like we all support each other in very, very healthy ways. So I guess now, like it's hard to process, like, I am modeling, like I am starting that. It's just, I think I never really grew up like, oh, I want to do this, you know? I always looked at models in the car shows and I was like, ooh, I want to look like that. But I don't know if it's because I had a crush on them or what, you know? So I was just like, okay, I don't know if like I want to be with them or be them, you know? So it was one of those things where it's like, But I think getting into it, it's one of those things where it's new, but it is a good new, you know? Like it's not necessarily one of those situations where it's a bad uncomfortable, but it's a good uncomfortable. Like, I don't feel uncomfortable in the setting, but it is a new opportunity and like outside of the box.
Something you've never done before.
Exactly. So I think that's the thing. And I hope that the girls that do see us, that do want to get into it, just say fuck it and go for it too. Because if I wouldn't have said fuck it that day, then I wouldn't.
You know what's funny? Kat said the exact same thing in her own way.
Yeah.
Exactly like that. She said that, you know what? She just went for it and messaged them. Yeah. How do you feel?
Oh, I observe a lot.
Me too.
I shoot the shit, don't get me wrong, but I definitely kind of,
I read people really well.
Yeah.
So the ones that don't want to be read, I'd leave it alone. So like you're like one of those, just leave it alone.
Mm-hmm.
So when we share moments, I know that they're brief moments, but I know that
Genuine.
Yeah, super, because it's just like like even yesterday when we took a photo, and there was just the pipe or whatever it was.
Yeah.
When I took the photo of you didn't know, or maybe you did know.
I didn't know that.
It's a side profile photo.
Yeah.
It's like it was literally at the same time, but I took the photo while you weren't paying attention to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so. But I realize now that after everything that you said, that it makes a lot of sense, because I read people really well. So usually people that read people really well don't read each other, because then it's like...
It's hard to.
Or the opposite, where it's like, oh, this motherfucker trying to read me.
Yeah.
You know? I ain't showing nothing for the rest of eternity.
Turns into a statue.
Yeah, for the rest. Like forever. Like what she said earlier.
Yeah.
Like, like it's true. That's good that you do that, because it's now Stephanie doesn't have to bear the protection mama protection everywhere we go.
Oh yeah, no, I do that too. I pay attention to it a lot because even with the girls,
We connected on that yesterday.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think it was the way I was raised too, where I'm just kind of like, I'm gonna make sure that me and mine are good, because everybody that I've been around, like my family, they always made sure I'm good, you know. And I think I was also raised to be like, oh well, you're a niña, you know, like take care of yourself, take care of the people around you. And I think just growing up with like all my cousins and everything, I was always taken care of. So it's just one of those things where it's like you watch for your people and they're gonna watch for you.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely, and I hope like too, if people see me out, like I'm not being a bitch or I'm not talking just because I don't want to. It's just more so like I'm just reading everything first. I want to make sure I'm good.
100%. I say the same thing all the time. People talk to me and I don't say anything back, and then I catch myself and I say, I'm sorry. I know that you said something, and I was just, I don't know. It was even yesterday, I was walking around the show, and I think that it happened more than a couple times, but it's like I can snap out of it with the people, like with us, with the circle, but with everyone else, it's like I'm just like focused on whatever it is that I'm trying to do or whatever it is I'm doing. Nothing against anybody else either. But it makes it more comfortable knowing that that's how you are.
Yeah, just being a little bit more alert.
Frankie's not.
I'm like that too.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. I walk around high-fiving everybody and shit.
He makes me anxious.
Motherfuckers I don't even know.
And I'm more like,
I'm comfortable here.
I'm not friendly.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that I'm not friendly. I think I definitely will start a conversation and everything, but I won't start it.
Yeah.
Like, I'll continue a conversation, but you're not gonna see me like randomly shoot the shit with somebody. Like, you're gonna have to come to me, and if I fuck with your vibe and your energy, then I'll talk for a bit. If I don't, I'm gonna make up an excuse respectfully, you know. But it's I definitely like to make sure that I'm in a good place and everybody around me is good too.
That makes it for like a good, actual, genuine conversation too, because then it's like the amount of words that you're using are purposeful, and I think that's what I love about the 2 seconds that in a reality, the 2 seconds that me and her spend talking. Is because it's genuine, like she said, it's genuine.
You're like
there's no wasted words. It's like whatever I'm saying, it's purposeful,
and I mean
it makes it so much more easy to talk to somebody that way too. And then you think about like each person, and then you're doing the same thing. And I think that's the reason why the angels make it so easy for all of us to be copacetic with each other. Everybody is like, we got the louder versions, the quieter version, the glue, you know, like some people are the glue, and they kind of like, you know, make it all work, and it's just like one of those settings where it just all becomes easy to do.
But at least now they know. Like, if you're like, hey, hi, Nene, nice to meet you. And she's like, I got to go pee. That's because she don't want to talk to you. She don't want to talk to you. She's like, oh, I think my food is ready. I got to go.
My phone ringing?
No. If you see me going to the bathroom, I really
Stephanie
have to
calling me? I got to go.
Maybe.
Don't be giving up my secrets.
It might be, yeah. So then, going back into the modeling perspective, or everything that we were talking about first, or even Cali Active Angels in general, because it just makes it easier. Do you want to do things that are more related to genre type stuff, that like these holidays like we're going into holiday season, and I think we have like ideas that are lined up. Do you see like yourself like doing those things with us, or do you want to do kind of like what you talked about, where you want to kind of just go into a more expressive style setting, like where you want to become like this different part of Cali Active Angels, which is cool. We haven't thought about that. I don't know that you have, and kind of giving the angels their own spotlight, kind of their own thing. But is that like something?
I mean, we talk about it.
You do?
Well, Jessica is the one that thought of the angel idea by herself. She picked where she wanted it at. She picked her own outfit, and we're like, okay, yeah, you can wear that. She's I would normally never wear this in front of anybody, but I'm comfortable and I'm gonna do it. And we're like, okay, do your thing.
Yeah, I think I'd only do it with y'all. Like, I don't think with the girls, like
Dude, she
I was like,
she thought I was tripping. Like, she showed me what she wanted to wear, and I was like, hey, fool, that shit is see-through. You're gonna need some pasties and, you know,
she was like,
something to wear underneath. And she's like, not.
Color underneath. And then Frankie's like, it doesn't. It's just showing you how your skin tone's gonna look underneath. So she put it on, and she was like, oh shit, I can think this through. And we're like, do you not want to wear it? It's fine. And then she's like, no, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And we're like, okay. I mean, you do you, and
We should get the black ones, and then we could have like 2 of us
Yeah.
doing that little yin and yang moment.
You're wild. Yeah, that's dope. That's
Nah,
a
yeah,
good
that'd be
idea.
cool. She could be in the white ones, I'll be in the black ones.
I know you said you want to be like more like do some more artistic stuff. Like you're not gonna be like those people on TikTok, right? That do like improv shit. And like, I'm a cocoon. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I'm moving to a butterfly. I'm moving to a butterfly.
100%.
You don't want to do no artistic shit like that,
I've
right?
seen no artistic shit
never
like
seen
that.
no
I don't
shit?
know what's on your For You
It's like
page,
a-
but that's not on my For You
Yeah, that
page.
shit, yeah, no, I did.
It's like interpretive dance or something.
Yeah.
Nah,
Or like those fools who they'll like lay in the middle of the street for no fucking reason, and they call it art, and motherfuckers are walking by, they're like, "Get the fuck out the way!"
No, not like that.
All right, I'm just making sure. I'm just making. I support you in that, but I'm just making sure.
You'll be behind the fucking
Yeah.
camera, like, are you sure we're doing this right?
I see the cocoon now.
Yeah. Oh, you totally look like you're in a cocoon.
Feeding into the delusion.
Breaking free. Breaking free.
No, I
that'd be
think
good.
I definitely like. Well, Halloween's coming up, and I'm a huge Halloween girly. Like, I love all that type of like horror stuff, alternative stuff. Like, it's definitely that's my shit. So I would love to like do holiday based shoots whenever whatever's coming up. You might not get me for St. Patrick's Day because y'all not gonna fuck around and make me a leprechaun because I'm short. You know, like I don't know about that one. I might sit
Hey,
on
I
that
don't know.
one.
When I met you, you had green hair.
Yeah.
Pretty perfect.
I did.
It'd go pretty perfect.
Dang, I don't even
Damn, this is the
remember
third
color
hair color
changes.
that
Yeah.
you see. Yeah. I started with green and then it was the pink and blue and now purple. Next
Yeah.
is all blue.
Nice.
Yeah. I gotta change it up a little bit. I
Nice.
don't like looking like the same bitch all the time.
I change my shit up all the time. Nobody ever notices.
Damn.
Yeah. Right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm definitely open to doing like more like expressive shoots or holiday based shoots, whatever. Just honestly, as long as we're all there having a good time or we're all just having a good time.
Motherfucking
Yeah, I know.
fucking
I know.
guy, bro.
I think the first
Yeah.
one we did with Jessica was the end of the world sign. She had this thing about it. I mean, it didn't turn out the way we wanted it because we got
Worst
stuck in the-
experience ever.
we got stuck in the freaking sand. And then after we got out, I told Frankie, you didn't Google it? And he's yeah, the directions. It clearly said, do not drive in the sand.
Who reads what people write on Google? There's a bunch of haters on Google and all those apps. They just write hater ass shit.
They're like, we paid
Yes and
X amount of
no.
money to get
Sure.
us out of the sand.
Damn.
Nobody's going to get you out. Do
Damn.
not call AAA. And I was like, really? You didn't read the reviews? And
So
that's
if
what he
you've
said.
never
Did you guys
been
have the wrong
to the
cars
sign,
type or what?
So we went in.
it's okay. So it's in Joshua Tree,
I want to go there.
or just past Joshua Tree,
We had
like
so many ideas.
going to the Palm.
Desert.
Yeah,
No,
29 Palms.
29
Like going in the middle of fucking nowhere. So you go out there, and when you get there, like there's a little restaurant. So you pull into that little parking lot, and it goes on this dirt road, like hard dirt road, and then it cuts, and then you go down. So we had this grand idea. We're gonna fucking take the Lincoln, park it in front of the end of the world sign, take these amazing fucking pictures, and I start coming up the dirt road, right? And there's these 2 trucks posted right there, and they're blocking like the whole road, and I was like, I can get around these motherfuckers. And they were lifted out. They're big ass lifted trucks. So I start coming with my truck and trailer. I start coming down the road. And then I swing around them. And as soon as I swung around them, I realized all the sand right there is soft sand. And I was just like, fuck. So I kind of gave it gas and I was going and I was like, you know what, I might got a chance. And then I got halfway through it and then I just felt it. It was just like, zzz, and I was like, motherfucker. And I was stuck. And then some fucking fat ass fucking fool tried to help me.
Oh my God.
He got me more stuck.
he did.
I should have never listened to his stupid ass. And then
Watch this lay down.
I don't give a fuck him. Fuck him.
Oh my God, no.
And your white fucking Toyota Tundra. Fuck you. I wish I would have caught his name. So that's when I super buried my truck. Like my bumper was in the sand, like my rear bumper. That's how deep I was in that shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
So then I was like, fuck, what am I gonna do?
Did y'all take any pictures?
So I was like, we did get a couple.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was like, fuck it, let me pull the Lincoln off. And so I fucking pulled out my ramps and I was fucking pulling the Lincoln off and I was fucking, Steph was on there. I was like, hey, when you get out of the sand, just give it fucking straight gas and go. So what does she do? She rolls down the fucking ramp really slow and gets fucking stuck. My Lincoln's stuck in the sand.
Let's not say that the Lincoln goes from 0 to 80 in like 1.1 second.
It does, it's turbocharged.
No, it's and then you have to like hit the gas the right way in order for it to even start going, and it's not the same. But
Hence I got the Lincoln stuck.
we were stuck for like 2.5. No,
Then some other
like
fool,
2 hours.
some other fool came and was like, you know what? I probably have some wood in my truck.
No,
Let me go get it. Was it the fat guy?
It was.
Oh yeah, so then he was like, "Let me get the wood out of my truck."
Damn,
Next
this
thing you
story
know,
is amazing.
he walks to his truck and I see that fool took off.
Oh, damn. That's why it's a fucking.
Karma got you quick.
Yeah,
But it
so
was crazy because Kat was like instinct. Like she went, she started looking.
yeah, she was
for,
helping.
like,
We got wood. I
wood.
had my ramps under my tires to try to get me out, but
It was like old times where you went to go collect wood for the
She
fire.
went all the way back to her car, got the ice chest full of water, everything,
Yeah.
right?
To hard- yeah.
We're going to be out here for a while, I know it. And she stuck it out. That was probably like the second time we hung
Yeah.
out with her.
Oh, wow.
And she had
yeah.
Kehlani.
Was it worse than the hill that we walked up?
dude,
I wouldn't say
it was a
worst.
close. It was a close second that hill.
No, I wouldn't say it's the worst because obviously you
No, that hill was
like,
fucking bad. I almost died.
no, but you can walk
I literally
up,
almost died.
but you can walk up the hill and get yourself out of the situation versus we were stuck. We couldn't get our help out of
That's
this.
it.
So to go to the mushroom house,
Oh,
on the
that
beach.
one. Y'all did say that was a struggle, yeah.
there's a hill.
Not
There's a
we.
hill.
Crazy.
So there's-
He wanted us to call 911.
So there's a hill. You got to go down this hill because
Not a normal hill.
there's 2 ways to go to the mushroom house. Apparently, we went the hard way.
No, that was
So
the easy way.
we went down the hill.
Intermediate.
We went to the mushroom house.
A quick
we-
20-minute hike.
We took some good pictures at the mushroom house, and then we were leaving back. So when you leave back, the hill goes from like this steep to like this steep.
Like
So,
you're on
like-
a roller coaster?
Yeah.
No way.
So like I started walking. I
What hill
started.
did you go
Right.
up?
I was pounding up the hill like this, and I was going, and then we got about
The only
maybe
thing-
the first ramp up.
The only thing that was pounding was his heart.
So
We made it, like,
we
not
started
even
going up the hill, and then like I noticed everybody was like way further than me, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? What's going on? And I was like,
Smaller.
I was like, stop!
Like the truck. Like the truck is we were going.
I just seen Steph go like this, and she was like, woo, 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 woo. I was like, no,
Stephanie.
no.
He called and he's all, you didn't wait for me. I'm like, the faster you walk, the faster you'll get to the car.
Stephanie.
No way.
On.
Nonetheless,
I'm
I
like,
stopped
you're-
like 50 times going up the hill.
I
It
was
was
like,
one of those
instead of
things
you-
where you
Yeah.
look back and you're like, this ain't so bad. What happened?
I tried to get the lifeguard to give me a ride. He said, nah, we're going down. Like, it was all bad.
Using his breath to walk up the hill, he was like, let me call my lifeline. That's not going to come back to me. I was like,
You could have piggybacked me up to the top or something.
Hey,
Fireman
hey,
carry.
you guys want to hear something even funnier? This little surfer kid fucking climbed up the mountain. I bullshit you not. Literally, there's a crack in the mountain.
Yeah, there was.
Steeper, and he was barefoot and climbed up that shit.
He was climbing like nothing. He was like,
With the surfboard.
I was like, hey,
around and said,
we could do
"Yeah."
that. I was like, we could do that. We could do that. So after my third stop to get to that crack, I looked at the thing. I was like, I don't know how the fuck you went up there with those shoes on.
You know how bad it was? There was vultures going around in circles. California condors.
Waiting for his ass to give up.
But
They're like, it's coming.
Moaning from beside him.
dude, some old ass little couple did 3 laps up and down the hill while I was going up one time.
he comes out of breath.
Eating an inhaler and shit.
Water? And I'm like,
Getting cramps
no,
right
I
now.
use the water. And I
Yeah,
had told
it
him,
was all bad.
why are you taking water? And and I'm like, trust me, you're gonna need it. I'm not gonna need water. It's
Yeah.
fine. A quick 20
should've
minutes.
took
I couldn't breathe. I was having an asthma attack.
Another time, you should have read the Google review.
I don't even have asthma.
Wait, this time he did, and he was we got this.
Yeah, because people were like, oh
You're
yeah.
like me.
They were
I
like,
don't know about you.
well, they don't say steep hill. They say a little 15-minute trail down, 15-minute trail back up. Easy.
I mean, for
Probably those fucking that fuck kid who climbed up the mountain.
Yeah, probably was.
the older couple did no problem. They were fine. They're like, we do this
Yeah,
every
that
day.
old couple, yeah, dude, they laughed me 3 times. They didn't even stop to see if I was all right.
They're probably like, oh my god, this guy.
Yeah,
That shit was heavy.
I almost died.
This
Okay,
is not
so-
a beginner course.
So at the end of the world sign, I didn't
In
almost
his
die.
defense, it was summertime.
it was hot that day. It was hot.
I was like, would you go back? He's all, absolutely not.
And then we almost got taken by the current.
Yeah.
That shit started going up.
Yeah. So the water, like they don't tell you that, but the water gets like all the way to the mushroom house
Yeah.
Oh wow.
by noon.
Yeah.
So we were like,
So we
starting
went
to-
early as fuck to go take pictures so we would beat the sun, but
Yeah.
the pictures were just coming out good, so we stayed a little bit longer. Next thing you know, we were
Nah,
trying
I
to leave.
remember she said that y'all didn't go as early as you wanted to go.
Yeah,
That
we
too.
had originally we said like 6. We didn't get there till like 8 or something.
Oh yeah, no, that's already.
So don't go to the mushroom house unless you get like a little power scooter to get you up that hill.
Or a
I
path.
do want to check it out. It's cute.
Yeah,
It
so
was super cool. I would go again.
end of
We
the
could
world
go.
sign.
Yes.
End of the world, I'm totally fucking stuck. And we called AAA and
Thank you to the guy that came out.
oh
He was
dude,
awesome.
I sorry I forgot his name, but this guy fucking saved my life. So we went out there. He's coming up the road and he stops. And I was like, what's he doing? Like he can still come more forward. And he gets out and like I was like, fuck it, let me go walk to him. So I go walk to him and he was like, apparently there's a AAA rule. If you're so far off of the road, they won't take you. I didn't know that.
Oh, whoa.
So the dude came out to tell me
is
that.
crazy.
But I was like,
Yeah,
I called you. I was hoping you could do this. And he's how do you know? I'm like, I work there. And I was like, I won't say that you helped us, but
Yeah,
you
but
help us. It's really hot.
yeah, he was just like, I just want to know how you got like that. So I told him, and I explained to him the 3 dudes who tried to help me and got me more stuck. And he was just like, you know, I'm going to try once. And if I don't get it out, you're going to have to call somebody else. And they charge $800 a vehicle. So it's $800 for the truck, $800 for the trailer, $800 for your Lincoln. And I was like, all right, fuck it. Like, I mean, I'll just take the help if you're willing to give it to me. So the Lincoln, he got out easy because the Lincoln was closer to the road. So he got that shit out hella fucking fast. The truck, he got out pretty fast. The trailer's what took the longest because it kept getting stuck in the sand because obviously there's no way to steer it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that dude saved my life.
And he even texts like, hey, you
Yeah.
guys made it on the road okay.
He texted me the next day too just to make sure everything was good. Yeah, solid ass dude.
We did
That's
shoot him
cool.
a tip.
Yeah.
He's you don't have to, and I was like, no, we
Yeah.
are. And we did.
He
And
didn't even want to give me his number so that I could send him money. He said no. And I was like, nah, can I just get your number? And he was like, no, it's cool. Like, don't worry about it. And
That's
I was
a good
like,
person.
no, man,
Oh,
let me
yeah.
get your number.
Yeah.
And finally, after like 10 minutes, he was like, all right, I'll give you my
him
number.
and the brother.
Yeah, his brother just went with him. They were just chilling at home.
And the poor guy was all red, like in back of his neck. Like he was
sunburned
wearing a
and shit.
hat, so you
Yeah,
could tell
man,
like.
that dude put in mad work to get my shit out of there.
Right.
And he
What about me when I fucking carried you up the hill?
He's I'm gonna wear Crocs. It's gonna be an easy shoot.
Yeah, I really
He
thought it
is-
was.
Under the freaking truck with his Crocs. I'm like, how do you feel about wearing those Crocs today?
Yeah, I was.
Oh, shit.
Fuck yeah.
You can put your Crocs in the turbo mode.
Yeah.
They were in sport mode. They didn't know.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so that was one of my many adventures. It was fun. I'll go back.
Nonetheless, we are planning to go back
Yeah.
do it the right way this time.
Okay.
Yeah, now I know better. I'm not gonna take the Lincoln.
And we made that one out pretty late. We're like, we're gonna get there at noon. We got there like at 3
yeah.
because we stopped to get some airsoft guns for the photo shoot that we didn't even take.
Use. Yeah.
Yeah, it was good times though. Good times.
Yeah.
Good memories.
Yeah.
And great stories.
I was like, at that time, I think is when we knew, like, all right, these girls are in it for the long haul because they could have totally left us.
Yeah.
Kat had her own car.
Yeah, it wasn't stuck in
nice
the sand.
and safe. She could have been like, I'm gonna go get these waters and I'm out.
Dipping, yeah.
She's like, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Like the guy.
Yeah.
Damn.
Those good times. Good times. That's
Good
awesome.
times now that you're not in the situation.
Hey,
Now that
Yeah.
you're not in
I would have rather been hot and sweaty, like getting my cars out of the sand, than walking up that death hill.
Oh my goodness.
You guys just don't know. Like, are you an avid walker or hiker or anything?
I'm selectively active.
Okay.
That is such a funny. It's so full of shit. I don't want to say that.
It's
But
'cause
it's like,
my family be saying I'm lazy,
Yeah.
but I'm not. I'm selectively active. Like, I like going to the gym and shit, but there's certain times where it's like, oh, do you want to go do this? No, I don't. I really don't. You know, like, but I love going on hikes whenever I'm feeling it. So
Don't go
it's
hike there.
just- see, but for that, I want to check out the Mushroom House. So I'll be active.
I was trying to call the medevac.
You sure?
Nobody was answering.
are you sure? Because
Hell
that hill
yeah,
is a
I like
motherfucker.
hikes. I like going down.
I'll
There's
wait
a
for you
trail
guys.
in La Jolla. It's called like Ho Chi Minh Trail or something
Yeah.
like that, where it's like that one's a little difficult, but I love that one.
So I would say if I go again, I would have a backpack. I would have 2 pairs of shoes.
The little water backpacks.
Two pairs of shoes.
Yeah, because
No, I'll
one
come.
for going up the hill
Oh my
and one for
goodness.
walking in the
It
sand.
really-
I'll come.
wasn't
I'll come
that
from the other side.
I did it in my Crocs. but I
I'll
was
come
like-
from the other
Yeah,
side.
you did. I think
But to walk up the hill was not a fucking. I should have had some walking shoes. Would have been no problem.
I'll buy the
I was
pass.
also right there.
If there's a
Just
pass
fucking
you can
die.
buy to drive down there, I'll buy the pass.
I
tell
think
you.
the worst thing was just
Stephanie, all of a sudden, like
back in the heat.
Stephanie had one of those
Okay,
hats
yeah.
for the walkers, and she was,
Oh, she had her dad.
and she had the fucking like a panty pack to the side.
I don't even
She
know where
came
that.
prepared.
I don't know
She
where
read
that
the
shit
review.
came
I
from.
was, yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
She was just like, she put her hat in sport mode and was like,
she didn't turn around once. She didn't.
she didn't even stop to make sure I was all right. I could have rolled all the way down there.
Hey, you're alive, right?
Yeah, I am.
You're fine.
Yeah, it was funny because I was like,
Yeah,
she-
I got to the top of the hill and I was like,
everybody was
water,
passing.
water.
SpongeBob that one.
And she had,
Yeah.
she hands me a water bottle, and that shit had like one drop in it. I was like, I
She
couldn't
did finish the water. That shit was fucking funny, dude.
Yeah, the lifeguards seen me like I was like,
Everybody seen it.
and the lifeguards just drove by me. They make
Everybody-
sure I was all right, nothing.
We're like, oh,
It was funny too.
that's his normal
Everybody
thing.
everybody that passed us going up the hill, it was like we were like not moving, and this fool was walking for sure. And I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
It's like 2 hours later.
And there
Yeah,
was
the-
no shade anywhere.
Yeah, no shade, no shade.
The sun was like perfectly aligned with the world.
Yeah, it fucking was.
We couldn't stop and
Did you
stop
have
to
a hat on?
No,
hat.
I didn't have. By the time I got up there, I was practically in my underwear. It's like I kept taking stuff off. I was so hot and I couldn't breathe, and I was about to die. I was just like, please, Lord. Please.
Not today.
I was like, don't let me die alone. Let Stephanie walk back down here.
She's like, I wasn't going back.
No, she wasn't.
No,
She was chilling under a tree,
She was-
like
Not even when
Like,
my girl
like
said she
Timon and
left her
Pumbaa.
sweater.
She was like, with her feet up.
mowgli on the
Yeah.
tree, just chilling.
Oh shit, Bonnie.
I was
you
like,
got
how
me.
the fuck did
She's
she
like,
find
I
a
have my
hammock?
steps in. I do what I came
Yeah,
to do.
I was like, well, yeah, exactly. Where the fuck did that hammock come
My
from?
heart was already resting and everything.
Yeah,
She did.
yeah, she did look fresh by the time I got up there.
It was a fucking trip. That fucking it was.
Yeah. Hey, but you know what? The Mushroom House is a cool ass spot.
Yeah, it was cool. It was kind of like that. Like you should definitely take some cans if you go,
Yeah.
Yeah,
or
I'm
some
gonna have to check it out.
markers or something.
I actually seen a TikTok thing or Instagram reel came up on my thing. Some fools were like, had like a DJ party at the Mushroom House.
Fuck
I saw
outta
that.
here,
I
yeah.
had
seen
saw
that?
I was like, dude, how the fuck did they get that down?
Yeah.
Especially after carrying your stuff.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck was
That's
that
what I thought
possible?
too. I was like, how these
probably
motherfuckers
had,
get all
like,
them
a
speakers
wagon.
and shit?
Maybe,
They
yeah.
probably had a little golf cart or
Those speakers.
something.
No, maybe those speakers that have the wheels on them. They can just roll it down, and then the DJ.
Maybe it was that little
Somebody
surfer
carry
kid.
one.
Yeah, hello.
Little surfer
Oh,
kid, like
man.
he didn't even get phased by that shit.
That was crazy that he went up that.
It's just a matter of doing it all the time. I'm
Even
pretty
that
sure
older
everyone
Oh
starts
no!
off
If you've
with
seen
Had,
this
like,
mountain, you wouldn't
flip-flops.
think that that's somewhere
Yeah.
a human would travel. It was. Am I tripping?
Nah, you're not.
No,
There was like old ass dudes like in just chanclas just like walking down the hill. Then they passed me. Then they passed me again going up. And I was like, what the
Poor
fuck?
guy.
Yeah.
no, for real.
And the lifeguards were just like, oh, these people come here and walk this shit like 4 or 5 times a day. Like, I was like, fuck, how? How?
Well, goals.
Yeah, dude, like white guys were walking their dogs with like little boots on and shit.
Oh, I
Like,
love that. Yeah, that's smart though. You have to protect your baby's feet.
yeah, so
They get burnt really
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
especially on that death road.
Well, not only that, the pavement it like heats up very, very bad.
Well, I
So you
would've-
can't put
way
your
hotter,
hand there.
yeah.
You're not
I
supposed to.
would have
walk
laid
your dog.
down, but because it was black pavement, I couldn't. I had no choice but to stand up.
And then
And keep
No,
going.
no benches to rest on, nothing.
we started off, and I'm like, if you just put your head down and keep walking, you're gonna be fine. He's like, I can't even move.
That shit doesn't work.
I can't move another step, and I'm like, that's when I was like, I'm out.
Well, even if you would take little steps, little step. I mean, you were trying to pound it out.
I was.
You made it like 4 feet,
I didn't want to. I didn't want to die right there.
and then you would stop, and I was like, "Fuck."
I had
You're
no
ruining the
cigarettes to
momentum.
fucking build my air
keep you
stamina.
going.
Yeah,
My
to
God.
build my air stamina again.
Where's the downhill at? He's all like, we only going uphill.
Would you walk down though? You know, I mean,
Of course, you're.
that doesn't seem. It seems like you're just coasting down, like
Not really.
But like
You
you
can
know,
tell when
you
you're
know when you're walking down
Yeah.
downhill,
Just
you're
like all
like,
the
fuck, that's
tension,
really
yeah.
bad going back up. It didn't feel like that.
Yes, it did.
Nah, because it was like windy.
I was on the front of my shoes the whole time because my feet were sliding back.
Where your toes like hanging
Yeah,
out,
you
like,
know what I
trying to
mean?
just grip it.
For life.
Trying to grab.
Well, whoever you get to go take pictures of you down there, I hope he does a good job.
Oh my god.
He's like, because it ain't gonna be me, bitch.
He's all, I'll be
You're
there
just doing it by
Yeah,
yourself.
I'll hang glide.
No, I mean, you could get those, what are those, the wheel things where you just like lean forward? You could just get one of
Oh,
those.
the hilly?
Yeah. No, no.
no.
Roll his ass
I
back
know
down.
what you're talking about. Damn, what are
It's
those
like
called?
the electric things that you just like kind of lean forward and you just.
Oh, the
the
segways?
yeah, that's
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I need
Poplar.
something.
The hoverboard.
Yeah,
I know.
one of those too.
Something on it's got to get me up
Something
there.
with battery.
Yeah. I don't even think I want something with batteries. That's just gonna
In case
die.
it dies, he wants it
Yeah.
solar powered.
It's just gonna die. Fucking
Solar powered?
rolling my fat ass up there. It's like,
It's gonna roll away from him. Smoke is gonna start blowing out his
Just motor.
that one kid had him and his girlfriend on the back of it.
Yeah, fool.
And he was with his little electric scooter.
Yeah.
That shit was like, that shit was barely going up the hill, but he was like, and then he started zagging like this so he wouldn't go back down. And his girl was just chilling off the
Like just hanging out. Like, I was like,
Yeah.
that's what I imagine it would be like somewhere in the east, like in the East and Asia, like where they ride on those carts. And she was just sitting there. I was like, she's not even going up to that thing. Like, fall off that bitch. That fucking hill was so steep. I was like,
He would be like,
Damn.
oh man, comedy gold.
That was a good
yeah. Yeah.
That shit was funny. Never go there unless you're prepared. Unless you're prepared.
Unless you have an electric scooter.
It might not even help. It might not even help.
Make sure it's charged.
Yeah, knowing my luck, I'm gonna get down there and this shit not even gonna be charged. I'm like, motherfucker. And then I gotta carry that heavy ass shit up, all my camera shit. And nobody helped me. I had all my camera shit. Like,
Don't act like you're holding it with your
I
hand.
had all that shit. I had my backpack.
You didn't have a bunch of shit.
I did. I was carrying the.
No, we sent the carry the.
Yeah. And that shit, the sucky thing about that is it's not even
it
like.
scratches the
Yeah.
floor.
So it's like dragging on the floor. Like,
Yeah, the strap is long.
Yeah.
It doesn't adjust. So
it was like that fucking, dead man walking. It's like the fucking chain dragging behind him. Like,
They're like, I don't see a dead man, and then 30 minutes later, you see me coming up. Like, they're like, oh, there he is.
He's like, can you hear my heart?
That shit was about to poke through my chest. It was beating so fucking hard.
That shit was-
I had like nightmares.
That was your workout for the rest of the year.
For that whole fucking-
Yeah.
He talked about it all week. I can't believe I can't believe you made me go down.
I was calling people I hadn't talked to in years. Like, dog, I almost died, bro. I love you, and I almost died.
Your life flashed before your
Yeah.
eyes on the way up there.
I talked to my mom for like an hour.
We
We
should-
should almost died.
We should have did it before and after.
This is me before
I
doing
literally- I literally sat in my truck for like 30 minutes. Stephanie mad because I had the AC blowing high as fuck in my face because I couldn't even drive.
I'm like, it's not even that serious.
It was that serious. It was that serious.
It was more of the trauma.
Yeah. So, anyways, back to modeling.
Right?
So if you have that idea, he is not
a
the
good
man for you.
Pick a
Yeah.
good one.
So I want to go shoot at what's the word, wherever the waterfall's at, but I heard the trail could be a little bit steep, so
So that's a no for him.
it's still debatable because
You haven't tried
You really want it?
it'd be cool, yeah, when you really want it. But then I'll probably make it out there, and I'll bring a tent this time.
What's the hike? Did they say how long it is to get to the waterfall?
It's a few hours, I think, like a couple
Few
hours.
hours.
Yeah.
You couldn't
That's
even like
right.
20 minutes.
Hey, but if it's like a couple hours walking, I used to walk from Logan to Chula Vista and back. Like,
How old were you?
You were 14. This fool.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, you ain't making that fucking 2-hour hike.
I don't know. We'll have to research it.
You're gonna pass
That's
us
so
the camera.
bad.
Go ahead and do something.
Yeah.
You got it. I'll be right
Let's
here.
Do a time lapse.
Let's do shit.
You'll do a remote shoot.
I'm gonna
Get a
kick up-
drone and
I'm
shit,
gonna-
and
I'm gonna
y'all
kick
got
up-
it.
kick up my tent and just go camping and just stay in there.
Oh, goodness.
You're gonna leave 4 days ahead of us.
And he'll still get there after us.
Yeah, you guys will still pass me and shit. But meet you there in a couple days.
Oh my God.
Oh, God.
Is it that nice? The waterfall's that nice?
I mean,
I don't
He
even know what
hasn't
you're
seen
talking
it yet.
about.
no, yeah, I haven't seen it in person, but it has some potential. It definitely does.
Ooh. Okay, never mind. I didn't want to ask some more follow-up questions.
Can we take a quick break? I have to.